British subject. I am in danger, and I demand protection from my embassy.
Involvement in a domestic dispute
I'll do everything in my power to make sure that you're safe.
could have international reverberations.
This is no less than kidnapping by a foreign government.
If the press get hold of this...
It's never a good idea to let the press dictate policy, is it?
Here's my son! Let me have my son!
This situation is threatening to escalate beyond our control.
The Ambassador, next Sunday, 9 o'clock on BBC One.
You know, my philosophy in life is live and let live.
In a dispute with your neighbour,
Why don't you take a straight line down the middle of the hedge and say that's the boundary?
where would you draw the line?
Fight and I'll fight till my dying day to get these kids safe.
They're all too ashamed to show their faces because of what they've done to me.
They should bring back capital punishment for people like that.
I ask you a question.
People are so narrow-minded.
Neighbours at War, tomorrow at 9:30 on BBC One.
A new season of Movie Drone begins with the chilling story of a meteorological myth come true. The fog on BBC Two in 10 minutes. Here on BBC One in 15 minutes, Dave Allen's considering his place in the scheme of things. First on BBC One, the main evening news with Michael Burke.
Hurricane force winds gusting to over 100 miles an hour have caused chaos across much of England and Wales. Netanyahu's clinging to power in Israel after his foreign minister resigned. And Manchester United put 5 goals past Chelsea to boot the holders out of the cup. Good evening. Some of the worst storms since the 1987 hurricane have been battering southern Britain. Winds gusting well over 100 miles an hour have left hundreds of thousands of homes without power, blocked dozens of roads and caused widespread flooding. The storms hit the southwest coast first and have been moving across southern England and Wales. They're easing off tonight, but new gales are moving in from the northwest. Some of the worst flooding has been around Carmarthen, where the River Towy burst its banks. And 200 miles off the Cornish coast, 10 fishermen were rescued from a trawler adrift in mountainous seas.
Hurricane force gales wreaked havoc around Britain's coastline.